Hello family, welcome back to the channel, home of the RC community and home of the Patreon that offers the most value out there. Okay, if you're interested in the Patreon, links will be in the description and in the comments, as well as the links for the merch, okay, where the goal is to always become self-educated and one day become a 9-to-5 dropout. Okay, that should always be the goal as technology advances, as the world goes into the different direction other than the norm. Okay, so look y'all, do y'all see this right here? This right here is what's going to set this project apart from the masses of projects that are already out there. This is what's going to set them apart. And regardless of what critics say, okay, you have to acknowledge, okay, that the development team, okay, is working on the majority of their roadmap. They're working on the majority of the goals, okay, that they set forth for this project to succeed. All right. Now, like I told y'all, my issue with a lot of the developers out here is that they talk a big game. They talk about their roadmaps. They have things like this, not specifically like this because no one's trying to go into the unconventional world, but they have a roadmap set up. Let's just say they have a roadmap set up. Okay, the issue that I'm having with most of the developers out here is that they've talked all of this stuff up, they've talked their roadmap up, but they're not executing on at least half of their roadmap. Okay, they're not executing on half of their roadmap. Why are they not executing on at least half of their roadmap? Because of how the crypto is set up, how the tokenomics is set up, how the marketing wallet is set up. They're limited. And then you just have some of them that are just talking a big game. Okay, they have the potential and ability, okay, to execute on certain things within the roadmap. Okay, and they're just not doing it. Okay, they're just they're just selling a pipe dream out there, okay, for a lot of the investors to invest into their project. And the thing is this also with this, sometimes a lot of these roadmaps are copy and paste from a lot of these developers out here. The roadmaps are copy and paste, okay, and it's just to get a blueprint of something out that will never come about, just so a lot of these investors can pour money into it, and a lot of these developers can take that money out and run with it. Okay, a lot of this stuff is some of the developers copy and paste roadmaps. They have no intentions of doing anything in those roadmaps. It's just to get money and get on about their business. All right, and one of the reasons why, other than a lot of some of the developers scamming out here, a lot of them present roadmaps, okay, to the masses out there that they have no idea how to build. Okay, let's just say if somebody copy and paste Saitama's roadmap, they have no idea. They have no idea or the skills how to build any of this, or they have no resources that would come anywhere close to knowing how to build any of this. Okay, but that's the issue I have. But what makes me believe that Saitama, okay, will succeed in what they want to do is the fact that a lot of this stuff, over half of this stuff, they already have in motion. Okay, like this centralized exchange. All right, they talk. How long have we been talking about the centralized exchange? Okay, not only have they been talking about it, but they already have been co-mingling. They have already been in the partnerships with individuals that are associated with this centralized exchange. Okay, they already have a rebranding process going. Okay, so they're already in process. Do you understand that they're doing more than just talking? They're taking action. They're in the process now of rebranding. They're in the process of deal making. Okay, and that's what I talk about. And the good thing about this centralized exchange, okay, is that when it's done, okay, when the centralized exchange is done, it will be turnkey. Of course, they will have already put their branding on it, but they will also have over 1 million holders, okay, or 1 million investors within that centralized exchange. ready to start trading. Okay, so this means that they do not have to go out and find other they do not have to go out and find other investors to bring into that platform. Everything is turnkey, and like I told you, a lot of individuals, okay, are not doing this. A lot of developers are not doing this. It's very hard to build. It's already hard enough to build your own centralized exchange. Okay, it's always a time consuming process to do that. Okay. And the thing is this, Saitama always go the unconventional route, which means they're going to get a turnkey product, okay, and make it theirs. You have a lot of the developers out here that's not even doing that. Okay, some of them are some of them who want a centralized exchange. They're concentrated on you know, building their own, but they're not looking at unconventional options like exploring other options, such as trying to make a deal with another entity out there to get their own turnkey and to rebrand. All right. And then you have Saitama Pay. Now, how they've been talking about Saitama Pay for a while. They've already partnered with Saitama Pay. Saitama Pay is already connected to Saitama Pro, or will be connected to Saitama Pro to do payment options and payment processing and all of that stuff. We've been talking about Saitama Pay. They've been talking about Saitama Pay, and what do? They go out, they take action, okay, and they're getting this set up. These are the catalysts right here that you have to get set up within your own catalyst, okay, to get things going, because we all know that this was supposed to have been a big option for saitamask/Saitama Pro, okay, in the first place. All right, they did not have that in Saitamask, but now they're putting it into action, okay, and we already have that connection within Saitama Pro, okay, so that should be out and ready when Saitama Pro finally drops, and individuals will get to use their card to do card pay and all of that stuff, and make it an easy process to buy crypto and invest. All right. And then we have EDU, Saitama Edutainment, okay, or Edutainment. All right. Now, this is something that's still a work in progress. Like I said, everything is not going to be tackled right away, but I think they're doing a good job of tackling enough of what's on their plates. All right. And when it comes to the Saitama EDU or Edutainment, this is just entertaining individuals, okay, on different education options other than what we have out there now. Which is, you know, everyone's telling us to buy Bitcoin, invest in only portions of Bitcoin, buy portions of Ethereum, because a lot of average Joes out there, they cannot afford to buy a whole Bitcoin or a whole Ethereum. Okay, and they're saying buy portions. Look, we need more education in that, okay, because that's not going to lead us to financial freedom. Look, regardless of where Bitcoin is at right now, okay, even at what, 19, 20K, whatever it is right now, individuals still cannot afford that. Okay. And about time, you know, they done start putting $50 or $100 in, trying to build something up, it's going to be back to 30, it's going to be back to 40, 50, $60,000. Okay. Because remember what I said, this market that we are in right now is temporary. It's only temporary. It's not going to be like this forever. It's going to go back up. Okay, and you're going to have individuals still out there believing, okay, because of misleading education out there, that they will get rich off of Bitcoin, and that it will lead them to financial freedom and generational wealth. Okay, and we all know that, you know, nickel and diamond Bitcoin right now cannot do that for you or your future generation. Okay, so I like the route they're going with unconventional education. They want to let individuals know out here that it's different ways to invest in crypto, okay, and better ways to manage your money other than the conventional education that you're getting out here in the educational system, okay? So this right here is a work in progress, but I do believe that at the moment they're working on maybe like the curriculums and all of that stuff of how they want to teach individuals, okay, when it comes to Saitama or EDU or Edutainment. Okay, and then you have Saitama Realty, of course. Now, Saitama Realty is another thing that was talked about a while back and actually came to light. They launched it. I know that it's taken a while to get up on its feet. Okay, but I believe that Seda Realty will get where it needs to go. I believe that Seda Realty will still be another wealth catalyst for the Saitama project as a whole, because Seda Realty is going to be dealing with real estate. It's going to be dealing with real estate, and like I said, when it comes to real estate, you have a lot of wealthy entities out there within real estate. All right, and as Saitama's name grow, the catalyst around it will become more familiar with public entities out there, and so will Seda Realty grow. Okay, because real estate right now, when you think about it, you look at the average multi-millionaire and average multi-billionaire out there, all of them, regardless of what they're investing in, they have some sort of real estate within their portfolio. Okay, so Seda Realty right now is a good catalyst. I do believe that as Saitama grows, Seda Realty will be one of those big real estate catalysts within crypto. And of course, we have Wolfcaster. And I mean, who can go wrong with gaming? Gaming is big, play to earn, all of that in crypto. Wolfcaster is good. Now, a lot of individuals bash it because, they believe that they just don't like the whole throwback feature of it. Me, myself, I was born in the 80s, raised in the 90s. I love the throwback feature of Wolfcaster. I mean, and then when you pair that with, the newer technology today, and the purpose of gaming, which is, playing to earn, is giving individuals a purpose of playing a game like that. That's good. I mean, that can look, like I said, as Saitama grows, so will the catalyst around it. I mean, you can't go wrong with Wolfcaster. You can't go wrong with gaming and playing to earn. In the play to earn sector. Okay, so I do like Wolfcaster. I do believe that it will advance with Saitama. I do not mind the throwback feature. I love it because that comes from my era. Okay, and and sometimes you just need that. You just need that to get away from sometimes the modern aspects of gaming. Sometimes you just want to get away into your own world again, and kind of enjoy the throwback features. Okay, but I love Wolfcaster. Okay, regardless of what a lot of individuals say. And then you have Seda Safe. All right, and in my opinion, I believe Seda Safe, okay, if done right, can compete with the ledgers of the world, and can compete with the safe powers of the world. All right, I believe that it has the potential, all right, to bring it has the potential to bring a more safer option than what it is out there, okay, if done good. And I believe this is also a work in progress. All right, I would love to see I would actually love to see what kind of security benefits this platform would have versus what Ledger and what SafePal and what a lot of those other hard wallets or offline wallets out there have. All right, so Seda Safe, really, when you think about it, they've tackled a lot of stuff on the roadmap, the developers, and when you actually think about it, Edutainment and Seda Safe are like two of the catalysts that are still a work in progress. And then of course you have Seda Chain. This is what a lot of individuals have been talking about also. Now you have some individuals out there, of course the critics are saying, well, everybody's trying to build their own blockchain. What's so special? What's so special is the fact that Saitama is going to be ahead of all of these other projects that are trying to build blockchains. They're going to be known to the masses out there. So look, everybody is trying to build a blockchain, but the thing is this: nobody's going to know who those other projects are. Okay, everybody's going to know who Saitama is. Their blockchain is going to be the only one that matters. Okay, so for individuals saying that that does not matter, everybody's trying to do that. The thing is also, is everybody really doing it? Is everybody really doing what they say they want to do? Okay, and does it matter, okay, if the public, if the conventional investors, the conventional masses out there, does it really matter if those individuals have no idea who those other projects, blockchains are? It does not matter. They're only going to invest in, and they're only going to commingle with what they see, okay, in the public eye. Okay, if these other projects in the meme space, not in the mainstream media space, are making blockchains, okay, or talking about it, whatever they are, if they're not in the public eye, nobody's going to know who it is. Nobody's going to care. They're only going to care about who's in the mainstream media and what they can see by eye. Okay, and that is going to be Saitama, because Saitama is going to be more into the mainstream media before any of those other projects out there. So for a lot of you out there, a lot of the investors talking about, oh, I'm worried because everybody's doing it. Yes, everybody is talking about it, and for the ones that are doing it, like I said, they're not out there like Saitama is. So the masses is not going to care about it. Saitama is still going to bring in more of that volume through their blockchain. Okay, and also, say the chain is in a work in progress, and also we have Fang, and y'all know how I love Fang. I love that this platform right here, which is also in progress. I mean, not in progress, but in motion right now. I think they're still down for maintenance. Okay, but y'all know I love Fang because it allows individuals, okay, to it allows individuals to create art and present that art to the developers. Okay, and not only does it allow them to present art to the developers, it allows an opportunity. It leaves the door open for these artists, okay, to possibly business partner with the developers. Okay, and that's good because not a lot of developers want to get that close, as close to a lot of their investors, which I think that some of these developers out here should leave a door open to kind of partner and commingle more with the investors. Okay, so they can build that personal relationship up more and feel more comfortable with each other. So I like that right there. I think Fang is a good catalyst, and it just leaves the door open for the investors to be creative into future business partner down the line. All right, so when we look at everything, all right, they're tackling centralized exchanges, say the pay, okay, say the realty, Wolfcaster, okay. So right there already, that's 4, okay. And then of course, say the Pro itself is going to be dropping. So really, when you look at everything, the big picture, they've tackled over half the stuff on their blueprint, okay, on their roadmap when you think about it, okay. And I have no doubt that say the edutainment, say the safe, okay, and the blockchain and all that will be talked about after a lot of these other catalysts right here are fully taken care of. All right, so just think about it. Look, all of this that's going on right here, and they have over half of it in motion. Over half of this is in motion already. All right, so this is a good thing right here. I want to make this video, okay. And remember, y'all, everything is on the ups. Everything is looking like it's on the ups. All right, and everything is a process. All right, just know that. So remember, every now will be history tomorrow. All right, and you either have patience in this crypto investing space or lose in the end, and you do not want to be a loser. This is my video, and I will catch you all on the up and up. Howdy.